Hello everyone, this is Ishita Basak, aka Tiny Issue, and in this channel I speak about the problems which we face in our day-to-day lives or maybe once in our lifetimes, and we try to get a solution to it. So today's topic is going to be a very known one, very popular one, which is dowry cases. So I guess we all know what is going on in the society, right? We all are watching news, and if you don't know what is going on, why am I making this video? Then let me just tell you briefly that this video is all about those dowry cases that those are happening right now in the society. Actually, not happening right now. It has been going on since a very long time. Like since the Dowry Prohibition Act in 1961, I don't think there has been a single year where there was no dowry case reported. Even in 2024, there were, I guess, 5,737 dowry cases reported. These cases were reported, and there are so many more that are not being reported. Now, people will say that this is for our daughter only, right? क्या ही है? This is for our daughter's future. This is for our daughter. Then, if it is for your daughter, then why are you giving it to someone else? Why don't you keep it with yourself for your own daughter? They are yours, right? बच्ची तुम्हारी है, आपकी है. So why do you need to give it to someone else? You can keep it with yourself. Then you can give it to her when she actually needs it. First point. Second, as the parent of a daughter, you know that you are giving dowry, but you are gaslighting yourself, your own self, that no, this is just a gift for my daughter's marriage so that she can live a happy marital life. You don't understand that if a guy is asking for gifts for some amount just to keep your daughter happy, that doesn't mean that they will keep your daughter happy. So this is just a misconception, and you are just gaslighting yourself, and you are pushing your daughter towards the cliff, and someday she might fall off, and then who are you going to blame? The first fault is yours. If you accept someone who is asking for dowry and you are just blindly giving it to them thinking that they will keep your daughter happy, that's your fault. That's your fault. The first person in her life were you guys, the mother and the father. You know, I had a misconception when I was very young, like maybe 6 or 7 years old. I used to think that only illiterate people, they ask for dowry. But as I turn on the television and I open the news channels and I read the news or I listen to it, I am so dumbstruck. Like, how can I be so dumb? As I am growing older, as I'm getting to see the society, the people, everything, I realized that a literate person can also be uneducated. A literate person having 10 degrees, having 15 degrees, 20 degrees, 100 degrees can be uneducated as well. And an illiterate people can be educated as well. Maybe because of some circumstances they could not get that degree, but maybe they are very well educated. They're better in their education than those other literate people having 10s and 15s of degrees. Well, there are two questions in my mind. Why must we be literate? And why must we be educated? We must be literate to gain education. That's the primary thing. We need to be literate to gain education. But we need to be educated to make a better position in the society, to make a change in the society, to make a difference, to hold a better position. And what are those other literate people doing? They are just making fun of the others. They are taking dowries and they are calling the bride mentally ill. Another thing, as I said, mentally ill. This term, I have heard this term personally a lot of times. Anything happens and you call the other person mentally ill. They are not mentally at a good position. That is why they are behaving like this. Why? Anything that does not go your way and you are trying to make the other person mentally ill, they are not in their best condition, they are not mentally well, they are depressed, they're this, they're that. You're just You are just using those medical terms as an adjective to justify your actions, that whatever you have done was fair and whatever the other person had said, because she was not well. What? Does that make any sense? Definitely not. Letting this aside, okay, you are asking for dowry. Maybe you will say that okay, this is for the bride. This will be kept for the bride. This will be for their better future, for the brides and the grooms' better future. Okay. Then what's the point of the dowry death? Why are you pressurizing a family if they are not able to provide you that amount? Somehow they are not able to provide you that amount, that those listed gifts, those gifts which you were asking for as a mask of dowry. Okay, like basically you're asking for dowry in the wearing a mask of gifts, marital gifts. Everybody understand, nobody is that dumb. Anyways, then if they cannot provide you that amount, why are you pressurizing the bride? You are asking for the dowry for the bride's better future, right? Then why and how? Like, I don't understand the mentality here. How can you be so dumb? Definitely you are not dumb. You have at least 40 to 50 years of your lives. You have lived those years and you have gained enough experience, and now you are marrying your daughter off to some other family. Even if your daughter is underaged, yes, there are a lot of cases of underage marriages till now, and they are being reported, and majority of them are not reported. Nobody knows. And you're just pushing your daughter towards the death's wall. You know what is going to happen if you are not providing the dowry, and you just say that whatever happens, just go. सोसाइटी में हमारी नाक नहीं कटनी चाहिए. That's what you say to your daughter. जो भी हो जाए वहीं पे रहना. Don't come to us. सोसाइटी में नाक कट जाएगी. इतने शान से शादी कराई है. Just don't come back. Don't ask for divorce. Whatever happens, domestic violence, क्या है भाई? Your husband loves you. That's why he beats you. That's a way. Your husband provides you that affection. I'm sorry, but नहीं चाहिए इतना affection. रखो अपने पास. I don't want this amount of love. I'm happy this way. अकेले रहने दो भाई. Okay. See, I have a report written. Okay. In 2024, there had been 5,737 dowry cases. In 2025, in UP alone, there were 2,000 plus cases. In Bihar, there were 1,000 plus cases. In Rajasthan, 400 plus, and same as in West Bengal, there were 400 plus cases, dowry death cases, and not only dowry cases. And people don't even speak about it, let alone speak about it. Bhai, jab tak that daughter, she does not give her life because of the pressure, because of the mental pressure, because of the things she had to hear, tab tak nobody speaks about it. And if the daughter goes back to her parents in the name of a vacation and tells everything to her parents, to her brothers, to her relatives, they will only say one thing: जो मर्जी हो जाए वहीं पे रहना. सोसाइटी में हमारी नाक नहीं कटनी चाहिए. यस ऑफ कोर्स भाई, सोसाइटी में इज्जत है हम लोगों की. तुम्हारा लाइफ से बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है हमारी इज्जत. यू विल डाई एट 80, सो लेट अलोन यू डाई एट 30, यू डाई एट 20, क्या ही फर्क पड़ता है. सोसाइटी में हमारी नाक तो शांत तो रहेगी फॉर 70 ईयर्स, फॉर 100 ईयर्स, फॉर 500 ईयर्स. This is what they say. And this is not something I am making by myself. This is what I know, what I have heard through these years. These years I've heard this. कुछ नहीं कर सकते, protest करो at least. Don't stay blindfolded. At least जो तुम लोग देख रहे हो थोड़े तो educated ही होंगे I guess. तुम लोगों को तो पता ही होगा कि क्या करना चाहिए, क्या नहीं करना चाहिए. आंखों के सामने होगा, at least stand and protest. Okay, why are you doing this? Why are you asking for it? Why? Just a single word. Just a single word. WHY. Why? That's it. And the justification they will give, उसका आंसर तुम्हें देना आना चाहिए. देख रहे हो ना मेरा वीडियो, बोल रही हूँ ना मैं, यही छाप दो, यही बोल दो क्यों चाहिए. मतलब तुमने भी तो ये फेस किया है भाई. से समथिंग, डोंट स्टे क्वाइट. मेरी मम्मी बोलती है, लाइक शी हैज़ हर्ड दिस समवेयर, दैट silence is the key word to acceptance. If you remain silent, that means you're accepting that. Don't accept it. That is not what you're supposed to do. As an educated person in this society, if you want to hold a good position, speak for yourself and for others as well. This has been Tiny Issue. Thanks for watching.